Okay, let's look at the seventh question. Again, this is to establish the beingness or the sense of identity of the different members of the family. And this question is about the fourth theory, which states that we were unmanifested before, meaning we don't have a body before. We are just like spirits, and an interdimensional being created our body to make us manifest, or an interdimensional being that we cannot see because it's in spirit form, created this body that we have and put our spirits in there. Okay, this theory is in the internet, and I can post the link to this. Then this interdimensional being implanted a mind within this body after he created it to create polarity, meaning to create feelings of sadness and happiness and love and hate. Through implanting a mind in the body, which will make us feel these emotions and feelings like love and hate, happiness and sadness, etc. And that he did to enslave us, so we will not find out who we really are as the life essence or the spirit that we are, which is timeless and limitless and everything else. This theory also says that a living being ended up accidentally going into the dimensions, meaning the spirit world, using self-forgiveness and breath awareness. And when he found out about this, he removed the system program, which is the mind, the problems, and everything else, from the spirit level. The problem is, after it was removed from us, from the human beings, we still function as if we still have the program. We still live as per how we were before, when we did have the program. He said the way out, according to this theory, is living self-honesty and taking self-responsibility, doing self-forgiveness for what we have done, and being in the breath in every moment. The breath being a representation of the spirit, right? So the question is, how do you look at this theory from the point of view of us being cause or effect over life? So the question really is, do you believe that really there is this spirit being that sort of know how to make bodies and just put our spirit in these bodies to make us separate from each other, and then program? They know how to program. So program the mind, which is to say, to feel, to have emotions, which is of positive or negative tendencies, so that we will not know us as the spirit, that we are spirits. If this is true, say yes. If this sounds true to you, say yes. If this sounds not true to you, say no. And then back it up with some logical statements or common sense statements, and then maybe scientific discoveries or facts that will back up your answer. And also look at whether or not, if it is true, will we be able to solve our own problems here if we were created by an interdimension, a spirit being, right? Are we capable of solving our problems, if this is true? Or if we have those feelings and that is not us, how are we going to solve our problems, if this is true? If this is false to you, then you will have to maybe mention some common sense points or logical points that you want to mention to sort of tell everyone why this is not true to you. Okay, cool. So don't forget to post your answers underneath this video, and I will post mine there too. It can be a video response or a text message. Let's just say that we are still probing and establishing the beingness of man, which is its sense, each of us sense of identity, because we really don't know each other. This is the thing, and for us to agree, we have to have an idea of how each other thinks and why, you know. So it's very exciting. So just go with it, and in the end, and with an open mind, just for fun. Because other than this, what else can we do? You know, think about it. There's nothing out there that we can do. It's just, we can try. We already tried it, and it's sort of like did not last. So this, first we will have to establish the beingness, then the doingness, then the havingness. How can we have that point of agreement? So who are we really? Are we capable of this is the beingness point. Who are we really? Are we capable of really being cause over our lives and solve our own problems? That's what we want to find out. The doingness is, if we are cause over our life and we can solve our own problems, what are we gonna do? That is the doingness level. And then the havingness level is, okay, do we have it? Do we have agreement now? And I will post different questions to sort of probe the beingness, the doingness, and the havingness points. Bear with me, but if you sort of go with this, I can assure you, you're gonna be fascinated about how it will turn out later on. And this will not just affect us, but our kids and our future generation. Okay, cool.